been a long time, but the Psycho Emo chick is back. Thanks to camera and audio issues, I have been on for a very long time, but I am happily back at your service. As I have done in previous videos, I will talk about empathy, but specifically in this one, as a continuation of the last, I should talk about creatures that are known to bite us. A few of them are dangerous, most are just annoying. So stay tuned. First one on my list are called watchers. They are not very dangerous. They basically just stalk you. They are they are scouts sent out by more intelligent beings to find out information or record events. Their bosses are more dangerous, so if you're seeing watchers, then either they're just curious about you or you are being targeted for something. Let's hope it's the former. Anyway, you can identify a watcher by the fact that they are very tall, almost Slenderman-like, but they are completely made of shadow, and they stand completely still, and if they do move, it's a very swaying motion, almost like a snake. They have very long limbs and are very tall. And that is all I have to say on watchers for this video. Next are crawlers. They are annoying little pissants. Sorry, younger viewers, if I have to. And what they do is they seek to make you angry or feel some other form of negative emotion so that they can feed on you. These are parasitic entities, and though I don't know a proper name for them, crawlers fit them best. They can move through walls, through doorways, past saw lines. That doesn't bug them. The only thing that seems to bug them is when you ignore them. So, best way to get rid of a crawler? Ignore them. But be warned. If you shout at them, if you yell at them to get away, it just feeds them more. And that's not going to help your case much. So, crawlers, they'll feed on you unless you ignore them. Then, if you ignore them long enough, they'll move on to something more peaceful. That's all I have to say on crawlers. Next are creepers. And no, not the Minecraft creature. But don't we all love them? Revenge someday in my house. Anyway, getting off that. Creepers in essence are shapeshifters in a way. They are made of shadow, which makes them mostly intangible, although they can cause damage if you give them enough energy. Basically, there are many types of crawlers, but as I do not know the formal name of them and have not studied them very long, I will pick up that topic on another day. As for what they want discontent. They feed on it, much like crawlers do, but in a larger sense, they will try and cause it. They will seek out a place where difficult emotions are being experienced. A fight, an argument, someone crying, and they will feed off them. In this way, they are dangerous. Because if they find that they like you, they will feed on you until there is nothing left. So, way to get rid of them? It's very simple. Enjoy life. I can understand being depressed. I take antidepressants. I can understand being angry. I grew up in a fighting household. But people, there's so much beauty around us. There are people who care about you, no matter where you are, no matter who you are. There's at least someone who cares about you. Think about them, and that tends to deter them, as they do not like feelings of happiness and can sense them quite quickly. It's a bit like spider venom. It shocks them back and makes them not want to be so close to you. And that is all I have to say on that. The final creature for this video are called hounds. This is not their official name, but their official name cannot be disclosed, as I have made a promise. These are the most dangerous that I will mention in this video. They are horrible, they are vicious, and they will do damage. They were once watchdogs and sycoms, as it would seem. But when they gained enough energy, they broke free of their masters and began to hunt on their own. This is when they became dangerous. Their purpose before they broke free was to hunt down people that their masters sent them to find, to scare them into a corner so that their masters could finish them off. Now that they have enough energy, they are quite happy to finish you off themselves. But if they have no interest in you, you're safe. Congratulations! Anyway, they can shapeshift, they can change their form, and they are mostly invisible. If you see them, it will often be in the mind's eye, and most often you will feel an extremely overcoming amount of anxiety. You will feel very faint. It's it's a very horrid feeling. It's not one that you want to experience. They can easily be identified by their eyes and their smile. Strange, you know. As through all the forms they take, even when they're invisible, these can be seen. Their eyes are always slitted, and their smile is always unnaturally wide, like a Cheshire grin. They may have sharp teeth, or they may not. That depends on the creature and how long they've been wild. However, if you see one or sense one, get away. Get into a house that is warded and stay there for as long as you can. Have someone who is knowledgeable about this kind of stuff help you. It is a very dangerous creature, and be careful out there, people. This is not something you want to hunt down. This is not something to mess with. I doubt even the Winchesters would go after these if they knew they existed. They are incorporeal, but can become corporeal, which means they bite, they scratch, and they will rip into you if they decide that will scare you even more. Which, surprise, it does. Because invisible things biting you is terrifying. Anyway, so be careful out there. They will leave scars, both mentally, emotionally, and of course, lastly, physically, if they bite you. The very long, thick claws, if they choose to. They can shrink in size to gain your trust. They don't talk, so that's another way to identify them. And some would see them as imaginary friends. they were young enough or trusting enough, as I was. Younger days. It would seem that I am out of time, so people, watch out for yourself. Being an empath is no easy task, but we're here for a reason. Stay alive out there. You've got a chance. It's Psycho Chick. You know what they say on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and that.